look out this window every day and watch the people walking by. Back and forth. I just wonder, do they know God? Do they even want to? Do you believe in God?
Apple. 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 So now the tale has been told, and it's not one that we're unfamiliar with. However, it is one that has to, I think, take a certain responsibility for the way that we view an entire vocation. The last decades have absolutely marred the idea of spiritual leadership, because you get a David Koresh in the 90s, or you get a Charles Manson, Jim Jones, and you get these whack job people that take total advantage of their position of leadership in people's lives, particularly of the vile kind of scandal that you find yourself squarely in the midst of. But your story goes like this. I got sick. My passion turned to lust.
I got lost.
Like a tiny child would get lost. It's not that you made decisions. It's not that you're taking responsibility. First you were sick, and now you're lost. Is that correct?
I have no one to blame but myself.
That, sir, is true. And that is accountability. Very good, sir.
Thank you, Alex. It felt good to share.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Alex, am I going to make it?
That is not my area of expertise, so I don't know.
Well, thank you, Alex.
Thank you. All right, that's it. We're done. We're done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with our latest guest. It is Miss Apple. Where do we begin? Why not the beginning? Doesn't really matter. I'm here to help you by listening. Did you do it on purpose? Well, her self-esteem aside, she has had a very, very interesting couple of years. There was love, there was desire, there was dashed hopes. Stop me if it sounds familiar, if you want to interject at any point here. Anything you want to say about yourself? Why don't you tell me about Thomas?
What am I? What am I?
Devil.
No, I'm an angel, see? Perfect angel. Marcus, can I ask you a question? Brother Marcus, he's been missing for a few weeks now.
Yep.
Marcus, what happened to Thomas?
Well, he lost faith. He asked the wrong question, and then the preacher said it was time for him to go.
What was the question?
That was between him and preacher, wasn't it?
No, he can be saved. Why?
You want to know the truth? Thomas is carrying the demon plague, and he made preacher sick. And he left. And the demon spawned in his body. I tried to get it out of him. I tried to get it out of him, and it wouldn't leave. And it wouldn't leave, and I tried. And I tried, and I thrust it out! And I thrust it out! And it was spewing. And he was vomiting. It was green and brown. And he was sweating, and I was sweating. And he was saying words, speaking tongues, not of the Lord, but of Satan. Of Satan himself. And I cast him out. I cast him out because he was evil. He is the devil. He would have killed us all. Everybody looks so well today. How are we feeling? Good?
Glorious.
Glorious. Glorious. And how are you?
Good.
What did you think about this morning when you woke up?
How fun I was gonna have today.
How much fun I was gonna have today. I was thinking that as well. How much fun I was gonna have today. And here we are to have fun.
Who wrote down this letter, greet you in the Lord. Gaius, whose hospitality I and the whole church here enjoy, sends you his greetings. Erastus and our brother Quartus send you their greetings. Now to him who is able to establish you by my gospel according to the revelation of the mystery hidden, so that all nations might be faithful and obedient.
Faithful and obedient. Faithful and obedient. What do we know that is faithful and obedient? A master, his dog, a husband, his wife, the sun, and the earth.
And if the earth doesn't obey the sun, it'll spin off.
Out into space, become a ball of ice. And that can happen to our hearts. If we don't pay attention, if we don't obey, if we are not faithful. Are we faithful? We are faithful. We are obedient. This is a good place. I feel like a divining rod. Energy just flowing through me. I'm hungry.
How did Thomas make it into the city?
He had never been anywhere, so I don't know how he did it.
A miracle.
Did you see Paul looking at you during congregation today?
He's never looked at me that way.
Yes, he did. And he's one of the most devout followers. You would be lucky.
Would I?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever think of Thomas?
You know better than to say that name here.
Why is that?
Because he's a sinner.
Yes, but don't you ever dream about what would have been if he had stayed? I just hope he's okay.
He is the devil. I cast him out because he is evil.
Thomas, what are you doing? What are you doing? Take me back.
I can't do that.
No, yes you can. Yes you can. Yes you can. Just take me home. You defied preacher and you defied God. Pray that God forgives you. Thomas, take me home.
No, you can't do that. You know, once you're out for good. Forever.
No, 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 no. You took me. That wasn't my choice. It wasn't my choice. Please, it wasn't my choice. It wasn't my choice.
Like actual choices
By
that
accident?
matter. This doesn't matter.
When you say, I had no choices, but you choose to tell me that, how do you live with that kind of contradiction?
Oh my God.
What?
This is just ridiculous.
Why?
Because you want me to put on a show and tell you my story, how I ended up here, when I don't even know.
There's nothing you want to say, nothing you want to, be heard about?
Absolutely not.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, so if I refuse to tell you anything, then what?
Then you just sit here.
I just sit here.
Look, I don't know what happens if you refuse to say anything at all. I do know that when people talk and they get honest, they usually feel better.
Am I still alive?
That's a great question. Why don't you give it some thought?
Did you just go away? I can see your dumb face. Just go.
It's okay. If you need to cry.
What am I? What am I?
Devil.
No! I'm an angel, see? Perfect angel.
Do this. And like that. There you go. There's people. 1, 2, and 3. Well, these people, they live in a cave, and they have lived in this cave their whole entire lives. And they're chained down. The shadows that are in front of them. And then behind them is like a bridge. Along this bridge, people walk. Well, this guy decides that there's more out in the world, and he breaks free.
Where'd he go?
He decides that he's going to go wander off into the world and see what else is out there.
But that's scary.
Not to him. So when he gets out there, he sees that there's a whole new world out there. There's a sun, there's plants, there's animals, there's other people. And so he decides to go back and tell these people what he saw so that he can let them know that
where
there's
did you hear this story?
and that there's more out there.
Where did you hear this story?
I read it
Where did you get the book?
in Preacher's library.
You stole the book from Preacher? If Preacher wanted us to know that story, we would know it. You're a dummy. Do you know that? You're gonna get yourself in trouble, and if anyone else heard you tell this story, you would... I don't even know what would happen to you.
I don't care.
What happened the night you left his place?
I knew that everyone was sitting in our teaching room. They were praying to God that I would come back, as I felt that they were pulling me back.
Did it feel good or loving?
I felt shame.
¿Qué necesitan? ¿Cómo se llama?
I got really lost.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's okay. I got you.
No, you can't eat my friend, Joe. What are you thinking?
No. You've never wondered what your hair would look like if it was this short. No, perhaps.
That's our God. That's his son. Do you know Jesus? You should know Jesus or you're going to hell. I knew you knew Jesus. China. Is that your name? You don't know your name? It's okay, I'll ask Thomas. God knows everything. You think he brought me here on purpose? Maybe God brought me here for a reason. To save Thomas. That's a great idea. You could be onto something made in China.
Hey.
Where's my dress?
It's being cleaned. Last night kinda did it. You can wear this.
These are boys' pants.
Yeah, but you can wear other things now.
You're trying to make me look like a dummy.
No?
Yeah, you're trying to put me in boy pants.
No? What's wrong?
Caffeine is a sin.
You can start.
You first.
Men don't have to eat first here.
Where'd you get the beast?
It's my uncle's.
Oh.
This is their place. They brought me in when I was kicked out. Oh. It's safe.
How far away is the church?
Like a couple 100 miles. I got to go to the movies.
A real movie? In a big theater?
There's one right down the street.
Did you get popcorn?
I am sorry to each and every one of you, but how can I turn my back on my son? I don't agree with what he's done or how he has hurt all of us, but I'm here, and you are my family, and you are my preacher, and I ask forgiveness. I cannot control my son, but I know I want to be here.
What was your son's name? Are you feeling dirty? Because you are.
No.
You lied to all of us.
Not
You
intentionally.
lied to all of us.
I was ashamed.
You should be. You have no reason to hide anything from us. We are your...
You are my family.
And we love you. We love you. What would we do without you? We've lost Thomas. Everybody say his name.
Thomas.
What's his name? What's his name?
Thomas.
Where do you think he went?
He's trying to find his way.
He's trying to find his way. Well, thank you for choosing us. We're your family. We are your family. This is your family. Our fearless leader who shows us the light. This is your family. The rightly divided word. I know. Because I know. Because I know. And you knew, and you didn't say anything to your family. Your words sound genuine. But how do I know you're not lying to us? I mean, your son is a liar. We love you. But I think you're dirty. You're... Ugh. Can't imagine what it must feel like to be in that skin right now.
Hold on. Here.
You started trusting him because of a puzzle?
It felt like a sign. When I saw it coming together, it felt like me. This is my favorite cup in the whole world.
Okay.
When I go home, can I take it with me?
It's yours.
Paul's planned to visit Rome. But now that there is no more place for me to go to work these regions, and since I have been longing for many years to see you, I hope to visit you while passing through and to have you assist me on my journey there, after I have enjoyed your company for a while.
You feel safe, Paul? God's will. God's will. Do you feel safe, Paul? Do you feel safe, Paul?
Yeah.
Do you feel safe? I forgive you, Brother Paul. I forgive you.
Well, I want to take you somewhere.
No.
Here.
Where are these?
Invisible sunglasses. When you feel scared, just put them on. Nobody can see you. See, I got mine too. We can see each other, but nobody can see us. Saw it in a movie once. Totally works. What do you think?
Cheek brush. Blush. So soft.
Hey,
Hello.
my uncle got me an interview at a warehouse across town.
For what?
A job.
Oh.
I'll be gone for a couple hours. You gonna be okay without me?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay, we'll go do something when I get home tonight, okay?
All right.
All right?
All right.
Good. I'll see you when I'm home.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Rock Monkey, you're so beautiful.
How'd it go?
Good.
Don't I look beautiful?
Remember how I did it last time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, long ago, there were these tribe people. And they were tied down in this cave their whole entire lives. 1, 2, 3. These tribe people, all they could see was what was on the wall in front of them, which was their own shadows. Then behind them was a hill. And all day and night, people walked on that hill. They didn't know what it was. All they could see was their shadows, and that's all they could hear, too. Well, one day, one of them decided that he was going to be set free. And so he got out. And when he got out, he saw the sun, plants, animals, other people. And he realized two things. He realized that the world that he was living in was the wrong world. And the world he was in now was the right world. And the other thing he realized was that he needed to go back and save his tribe people. So, instead of staying and playing in his new world, he decided to go back and save his friends and family. But when he got back, no one would listen to him. He tried to tell them what he saw and experienced and how much better it was and that they didn't have to live the life that they were living. But no one wanted to listen to him. No one wanted to give him a chance. He tried to get them to turn their heads. He tried to make them turn their heads. They wouldn't do it. He screamed at them, screamed at them. Nothing ever worked. So, one day, he decided he was just going to sit back and watch, see if anything changed. Well, when he came to realize that nothing was going to change, He took action on it. He blew out the fire and he cut off the chains. You know what they did? They killed him. They strangled him with the chains. They killed the one who got away and came back to help. You know, I wonder if he would have just came back and cut one loose at a time, if he had been able to make a difference. Maybe.
Forgive us our trespasses. 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 Forgive us. Forgive us. Forgive us our trespasses. 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 Forgive us our trespasses.
I don't want to talk about everything.
Well, why don't we talk about some things, like, did you do it on purpose? I'm trying to find out about you. It is your opportunity as a guest to reveal things about yourself.
None of it matters.
That's not true.
I think it is.
Oh, you're one of these people that rewrites reality with their own belief. Fascinating. Why are you avoiding telling me what it is that you know you're here to talk about? Ladies and gentlemen, you are on the air with the girl with no choices.
The reason I don't want to say anything is this doesn't even matter.
If it's all just what you believe and that's reality, then make this stop.
I don't want to experience it all over again. I just want it to end.
Maybe this is the end.
That church hurt people. The longer I was gone, the more I understood how bad that was.
And now we're getting somewhere.
Yes. The rightly divided word, huh? The rightly divided word. I know because I know Because I know. Today things have changed more than I've ever been aware. I noticed that we have some people missing. So, when we belong to each other, we have a certain responsibility to one another. I have a responsibility to my elder. We all do, right? Hello. Have you had the temptation to leave? No. No. Absolutely not. What about you? Have you had the temptation to leave?
I haven't.
And you?
No.
You, sir, how are you feeling?
I feel grateful.
Grateful. Preacher, how are you feeling? Very happy. He is feeling very happy. So I wonder, with temptation, if you're not feeling it, what does it look like?
that you could save me.
I did save you.
No, dummy head. I'm the one who's supposed to save you.
Can we go to church tonight?
Mom, I know I'm sorry. I just needed to hear your voice. Can I come see you guys? Mom. No, don't hang up. I'm sorry. Mom. I love you. Mom?
So what's my best move?
Your king can take that pawn whenever he wants. He can move in any direction.
Can your pawn take my king?
Only if the king doesn't get him first. Yeah?
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because the king is the strongest.
Only if he's in the right place at the right time.
Really?
The queen can actually move around the most. Because once an opening's created, she can go wherever she wants, whenever she wants.
Okay, that really doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because the man rules over the woman as her master. So why would this one have the most power if this one controls everything?
Did you know that Mary Magdalene wrote a book of the Bible?
I win.
It's called checkmate.
Checkmate.
Why are you here? Why is there fire there? Why is there a microphone in front of your face? Why am I here? What are your thoughts on that?
I was hoping you would tell me.
I might.
I feel like you already know the answer.
Yeah, but feelings are not facts. They're not reliable. So why don't you just answer the question?
Why should I?
Because you're here. The fact that you're here.
I didn't choose to be here.
That's not quite right, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Because I've never gotten to make any real choices in my whole life.
But you have made choices your whole life.
No, I haven't. You don't even
No?
know what you're talking about.
You accidentally talking about these things?
You're forcing me to talk about these things.
Forcing you to?
I am talking about choices that make up one's life.
To this point, you think I've got you trapped or something. I didn't bring you here. I didn't ask you in. You brought yourself here. You're here because you need this. There's some part of you that wants to tell your story. The fact of your being here is the evidence of that.
How did you end up here? Did you choose that too? Now you don't want to talk about it?
My turn. You're here because of your pain, because of your frustration, because of your dissatisfaction, because of your hurt. That everybody experiences. That's the human experience. It's not special. It's not something some people deal with and others are immune to, but that's the way you like to think about it.
You have no idea what I feel like. The truth is, destiny's already figured out. It's already predisposed to the outcome, right? Again, no choice.
Your life is replete with choice. You've chosen and you are choosing. You can leave right now through that door. However, once you go through that door, I can't help you anymore. So it sounds a bit like you have a choice.
It's a while to find you, Apple. The preacher's very upset. The whole flock is a mess. We could be out saving more souls, but here we are, looking for you. You abandoned us.
No, I didn't. He took me. I didn't choose that. He took me, and I tried to come back.
Apple, stop it. I've watched you leave. I explained it to Brother Marcus what happened. She's not sorry. Not yet.
Stories. One truth. Seems to me you've been poisoned. I don't even recognize you. Do you know who I am in truth? Brother Paul.
Marcus will be our next preacher.
What can happen to Thomas?
Thomas? The liar? Thomas, the face of Satan? Thomas, who's made you unrecognizable? Unclean?
But that's why I'm here. God knew that I could save him.
Thomas will never be forgiven by God. Thomas will burn in hell. I have had a vision. What happens in my vision, Brother Paul?
We leave the city tonight, but we leave without Apple.
Without Apple, why?
Because that is what the vision showed you.
Preacher saw you coming home tonight with us. That's not what happens. What happens next?
We return to Godsend. We will stand before Preacher and our brothers and our sisters, and we will share with them what the Almighty showed you. We will share with them that they need not worry, and in 2 days, Apple will return on Christmas morning. They all will know that Brother Marcus saw as only a preacher can. And then, Apple, you will kneel before us all and beg for forgiveness.
Christmas miracle. Hallelujah. And if you are forgiven, you may return to your path that God put you on. And when I am preacher, you will come to me. I will take care of you. And you will not cry.
Two days out.
I'm gonna have a job soon. And I can make a real life for us. And I can lead this relationship and provide for you. All you have to do is stay with me. Do you trust me? Be happy. All you have to do is stay.
You can't save me. I'm the chosen one. I'm their direct connection to God. It's my purpose. And I'm to be married to Preacher one day. Because it's what he wants. And it's what God wants. And it's what I want. I love him. Sorry.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Everything. Everything.
Where should I start?
It doesn't matter, really. You could start at the end and you could work your way backwards. You could start in the middle and shoot in all kinds of directions. Time's not of any importance here. What is of importance is that you tell the truth in a way that you understand it. What can you tell me about this?
Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all the universe and every living thing be happy and be free. May all the universe and every living thing be happy and be free. May all the universe and every living thing be happy and be free. May all the universe and every living thing be happy and be free. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Sukhino bhavantu.
It was just the agreement that we made. I didn't pick this one. It was given to me because it was what I needed, I guess. I never knew any parents. Didn't get hugs. No one told me that they loved me. I burned my hands, a candle, once. In that moment, I knew that everything was created for me to understand, and that there is nothing else but now. Now. I don't own you because I am you. I am you.
What is this going to change?
Why don't we find out?
And in that instant, do we know for sure?
I can't know that for sure. I don't know.
I mean, even if you gave me the answer, I couldn't go back and use it because it'd be over for good, right?
I can't give you any answers. I'm just here to listen to the story.
I was told a story over and over again and I believed it, right? You don't think not to believe it, you just believe it. And then the story changed, and then it changed again, and everything I knew to be true became false. And I'm lost, and I don't know what that means, but here we are, and here you are. So maybe there is no right answer. Maybe the answer is there is not an answer.
Well, could be. Why don't we find out? What do you say?
What is this?
We're almost done.
Why are you showing me this?
Maybe it means you still have a chance left, if you want it. I'm no different than a knife, a rope, a pool of water. Any of it can be used to kill. Any of it can be used to save someone. That's up to you. I came to you because it was your choice. You chose me. You know what I am. You chose this scene.
Are you feeling better? Yeah. You did it, Apple. You ended the evil. We needed to know the path we were on was wrong. You were our salvation. And now we will follow you. We will follow you forever, wherever you want to go. I saw what happened. I saw what he did and what you did. And I buried him in the woods. And I'm the only one who knows where he is. So now we can rebuild Godsend together. We will rebuild Godsend together. You understand? So you can come home. And we can start to... Listen to me. God is there. He sent you. You saw the wolf.
How you doing, Paul?
You know me.
Yeah, I know you. Maybe I'm sitting here to help you. You know the word religio?
I don't.
We got time. So.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you think we're gonna make it?
Yeah. Why don't you get your stick there and let's go for a walk?
Okay.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Why are you showing me this?
Maybe it means you still have a chance left. If you want it. You're giving yourself one more chance, and this is the door. You have the control now. Macro to micro, micro to macro. It's all interlocked. It's all the same.
Why are you doing this?
It's time to see if you can change your story.
How do I do it?
Breathe. 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 You have the control now.
How do I do it?
Breathe.
We have lived this life 1,000 times, and I've learned something new with each try. There are parts of us in everything, but there appears to be no real end. Put out here for eternity, in a place that we will never call home. It is the curse. It is also the love. And the bridge that takes us all back to the idea of the grain in which we started. It was never created because it has always been. The idea can form into anger, if contemplated for too long. Madness. But those roads have already been taken. And there is no longer a reason to repeat that which we already know. The only true evolution is complete transcendence. But I'm not ready for that. Not yet. I know this because he knows this. I am him, and he is everywhere.